Ok, et salut à tous, Magic Troops, on est parti pour faire ce let's play interminable qu'est Spellforce 3. On avait détruit du coup la forge qui fabriquait les grandes, vous savez, les grandes armures magiques en fait, qui étaient... en fait, ils faisaient une extraction apparemment de l'âme des magiciens pour les mettre dans les grandes armures en fait quoi. On avait aussi détruit la maison de Léodinar là, ou je sais plus comment ça s'appelle, la gonzesse avec son cache-œil, qui du coup, elle, envoyait les mages en plus se faire transformer. On avait fait la quête du dragon ancien, qui fait qu'il n'est pas nous tuer, donc ça c'était cool aussi, quoi, c'était pas mal. Et maintenant, j'espère qu'on va arriver vers la fin.
Ah, there you are. I was wondering when you'd come to talk. Ready to discuss our further actions?
Prochaine étape qui est tuer Lacaine, ça serait bien.
I am. Let's call the others.
Good.
Une alliance fragile.
Let us begin. Now that House
Ouais, Léodinar,
is
voilà.
taken care of,
Léonidas.
we can finally think about the last step in our plan.
Unite the houses. Wulfgar, Hallett, and Uhtred.
Yes, now you might think that this will be easy, but it won't be. The only ally we have for certain is House Uhtred, thanks to my sister.
So what's the plan? We'll probably need to arrange for some kind of conclave, right?
Correct. I've already put thought into this, and I think it should take place on neutral grounds.
Encore.
The Eye, to be precise. Now that Amaria Leonida is gone, the marshlands are practically no man's land again. If you agree to this, we will send out couriers to inform House Hallett and House Wulfgar of this conclave. Then we need to do all in our power to convince them to join forces with us.
But why do you expect this to be complicated? We have a common enemy, so joining forces is the only thing that makes sense, isn't it?
Theoretically, yes. But let me explain. Lord Shane Wulfgar, the head of House Wulfgar, didn't have an heir except for one daughter, who fought in the Mage Wars. She died in the final battle in the span, because House Hallett didn't send the reinforcements they promised.
Ok.
Why?
Because it would have been suicide. The Wulfgar troops were circled, and they were being butchered. From a strategical viewpoint, it made complete sense. Of course, Shane Wulfgar sees it differently.
Damn it. A feud.
Correct. House Wulfgar despises House Hallett, particularly Lord Shane. His brother Ulrich is more reasonable, but he's not in charge.
Can't we just tell these Wolfgar folks to go to the Claws of Nor if they're so complicated? Wouldn't an alliance
Oui,
between
exactement.
us, House Uhtred, and House Hallett suffice?
It might, or it might not. Also, Lord Wayland Hallett might be more reasonable and less complicated, but he's still a lord. Whatever profit he can make of the situation, he will go for it without hesitation. I guess what I'm trying to say, it will be complicated. You will have to make choices, and they may greatly affect how our final battle against the Purity will unfold.
Ouais, mais s'allier avec des maisons, pour l'instant, ça ne sert à rien, parce qu'on joue avec les orques. Qu'au bout d'un moment...
But no matter how the negotiations go, House Uhtred will stand with us, right?
Yes. But again, Tahar, do not underestimate this battle. Without the support of these houses, we will lose men and women in the thousands.
J'aime de moins en moins ce mec là, il me saoule en fait. Il me rajoute plein de quêtes, optionnelles là.
So you really think they will be unable to put their feuds and personal interests behind them in light of the threat we're facing? I can't believe that we'll have to waste time on this political nonsense while Lacaine is committing genocide.
Well, not everybody is as idealistic as you, Tahar. These are the facts, and we need to deal with them.
Ouais, si même notre héros principal se rend compte que... il commence à faire traîner l'histoire pour rien en fait quoi.
Am I even entitled to forge any kind of alliance? I'm not a noble.
That's true. You're not. That's why House Uhtred will be the one who puts their signet under any eventual treaty you'll negotiate.
Ok.
Well, seems that we have no choice. Let's send out the couriers.
Good. My sister and the Uhtred army should probably march ahead and clear out spots for Wulfgar and Hallett to set up camp. You should travel there the day the conclave will take place.
Makes sense. All right. I'll let you know when we head out.
Ok, ok. Bien. Ouais, du coup, à tous les coups, ça va se passer comme ça. Il y a forcément une maison qui va nous taper sur la gueule, hein. C'est obligé.
Hey. How are things? Any troubles with the Ash Reavers yet?
No, it's all good. They respect me, and they respect you.
Okay.
And as long as that's...
Is something on your mind, Gore? You seem, I don't know, rattled.
What do you think, Tahar?
It's about Kagan, isn't it?
Yeah, look, Tahar, the thing with the knife. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done it. Without me, the Fire Wielders would have broken apart. And it would have been you. What I'm trying to say is, sorry. That was selfish. And it was stupid.
Quoi?
So it wasn't an act.
No, Tahar, it wasn't.
Ok, bah on
No
s'en
need
fout
to
là.
apologize, Gore. Really.
Anyway, for what it's worth, I'm glad we didn't have to kill him. I feel relieved.
Ah oui, c'était longtemps ça.
Anything else you need?
Ok, ok. Ok.
I'll be leaving now.
Donc il faut qu'on retourne encore une fois de plus à l'œil. Ok. Décidément, l'œil, on y a passé beaucoup de temps. Allez, je fais la transition et tout de suite. Ok, du coup, on doit aller à l'œil. Alors, il nous demande de choisir une armée. Donc, ça veut dire ce que ça veut dire. Hein. Qu'il y aura forcément un fight. Sinon, il ne demanderait pas de choisir une armée. On va partir avec le même groupe que d'habitude. C'est parti. Le chargement doit pas être trop long, je pense, pour l'œil. C'est une carte qu'on a déjà visitée plein de fois, donc... je pense que ça devrait le faire. Donc le jeu est sympa, c'est sûr. Il était très sympa au début, mais la fin traîne en longueur en fait. Il nous rajoute des maisons, des clans, en fait qu'on n'a jamais entendu parler jusque-là. Et du coup, l'intérêt qu'on leur porte est minime en fait. Tu vois ce que je veux dire? C'est soit vous installez un background où toutes les maisons sont en place, etc., où il y a un conflit depuis le début quoi. Et vous rajoutez pas des trucs à la fin qui sortent de nulle part, que tout le monde s'en fout, pour rallonger la durée de vie du jeu en fait. Quoi. Ça me paraît un peu bizarre.
Is it just me, or is the air a lot more humid than the last time we were here? Let's just hope there won't be any dissent in our army this time. It won't be easy to fight under these conditions.
It shouldn't come to that. We're here to negotiate with the houses and not to win a battle.
That's true. Now come, let's go to Myra's camp.
Ok.
It's just up ahead, and she'll brief us on the situation.
Donc c'est la carte de l'œil, on la connaît. Ils ont encore effacé la carte. On devrait la connaître par cœur sans cette carte.
What state is Myra Utran in? The last time I saw her, she still seemed affected by that rune.
Still unchanged. But rune or not, she's the head of House Utrecht, and she needs to be present at the negotiations.
Speaking of which, what is your plan to reunite House Wolfgar and House Hallett? From what you've said, the two are like oil and water.
We'll see.
Bah, on va en buter une, c'est tout quoi. À mon avis, on va pas les rallier. Hein. Il y en a une qui va s'opposer à nous, et puis voilà quoi.
Will do. There. Utrecht banners up ahead. That's Myra's camp.
Ok.
Sure.
Allez hop.
Tahar, you've come.
What's the situation?
Shane Wolfgar and his brother arrived 3 days ago
3
and
jours.
have set up camp in the southeast. Waylon Hallett arrived this morning and has positioned himself in the north.
C'est toi Ah, t'es pas blonde. Vous auriez pu faire un effort quand même quoi. Ça marche.
No signs of the purity?
None.
That's good news. When will the conclave take place?
That's complicated. Briefly put, they were unwilling to even shake hands. Both of them said that they would under no circumstances fight beneath the same banner.
Well, that's not really news, is it?
No, but I am surprised their dislike toward each other lies so deep. However, at least House Hallett said that they would agree to an alliance between you, that is, House Utran and him, but only if we meet their demands. House Wolfgar won't even do that.
If House Wolfgar doesn't want an alliance, why did they even come here?
I don't know.
So what about the conclave in the fortress? Will it even take place?
Yes, they agreed to talk to each other, at least that much. It will take place today at noon, and I will notify you once everything is prepared. Any negotiations with Hallett and Wolfgar on their own will have to be done before that.
Myra, you still seem a bit distant. Are you really okay?
I am functional. That is all that matters for
Je suis
now.
fonctionnel.
Well, if you say so. But we need this alliance. There has to be a way.
Maybe there is, maybe there isn't. My hands are tied to Har.
Ok.
How is the relationship of the houses with House Uhtred?
Good. House Uhtred has never had any quarrels, and, as you know already, we will fight under your banner. Whatever your negotiations bring forth, House Uhtred will stand by your decisions.
D'accord.
I'll try talking to them.
Good. And one more thing. You know about the village to the east, correct?
Yes, Batham, isn't it?
Yes. According to my scout, the villagers took in some of the mages who fled Amaria Leonidar's torture camp. If you find the time, you might go there and try to get them to join our cause. They are mages after all, and might be of help. But it is your decision.
I'll see what I can do.
Ok.
Thanks, Myra.
You're welcome.
On va commencer par les mages.
Interesting.
Alors, des petits plans, premier soin, blablabla. On s'en fout, c'est pour les humains. Ok. Ok, ok. Bah du coup, on va cliquer ici. Et on va se diriger vers les mages.
Thanks, soldier.
Et oui, mais faut nous la paix, toi. Ok, là-bas. Il n'est pas tout seul.
Yes?
Par là. Ok.
All right. Wayland Hallett's camp is to the north, and the Wolfgar brothers are to the southeast. Question is, where do we go first?
Your choice, Corporal.
Bah je ne sais pas. Je ne sais pas. Bon, allons causer quand même à eux, là, parce que... en première. Parce que pourquoi est-ce qu'ils veulent même pas nous... Il y a peut-être une autre raison pour laquelle ils ne veulent pas se parler, quoi. Il n'y a pas l'air d'avoir d'ennemis, par contre. Est-ce qu'on parlait pas aux mages avant? Si, on va parler aux mages. On sait jamais s'il y a des fights. Ok, j'ai dit tout le monde. Merci. La carte a pas l'air d'être très très grande. Ça se peut, il n'y aura pas de fight. Hein. Mais bon, vu qu'ils ont demandé de prendre l'armée... je pense pas que ça va le faire. Alors, le petit village des mages. Comment on y va? Ok. Ah, c'est bon.
Abominations!
Ok.
Stay away from their claws. Whatever's necessary.
Ok. Bon. Trop près, toi. Non mais... Ah, il me bloque. On va se transformer vite fait. Ok. D'accord. Ça c'est fait. C'est pas trop dur encore.
That didn't go as expected.
C'est clair. Bon, par contre, même pas traduit.
Let's see.
No, no, stay away. Stay the fuck away from me.
Calm down. We're not here to hurt you.
That's what these goddamn defilers said too, and we helped them. Can you believe it? We fucking helped them.
You're talking about the mages you rescued from Amaria Leonidar.
I rescued them. That's what we did. We took them in, we gave them food, and then they showed their true face.
What do you mean by that? Showed their true face?
You know what I mean. You saw them yourself.
The abominations. They were the mages the villagers took in.
The biggest mistake of our lives. It just happened so quickly, you know. One night we had supper with them, then all of a sudden one of these things shows up, coming out of old Bertrand's house. Then the killing started. From the body of every defiler, that creature killed another abomination appeared, and they kept going until everyone was dead.
How did you survive?
I don't know. When they got to my house, they just stopped. Maybe because daylight had broken.
That didn't stop them from attacking us. There must have been another reason.
I doubt we'll find out.
Ok. Un petit level, ouais.
Are you deaf? Just leave me alone.
Ça marche. Alors je sais pas à quoi ça va nous servir. Moi ça nous avait fait prendre un level au moins. Alors. Petit level, petit level, petit level, petit level. On va peut-être augmenter ça. Mais ça s'en sert pas trop, mais... De toute façon j'ai pas grand chose d'autre à augmenter. C'est quoi ça? Concentration. Je pourrais quand même me servir de ça. Je fasse un effort. Ici on va augmenter les points de vie. Ici on va augmenter les dégâts. Chance de crit, hein, c'est toujours pratique. Allez. Et toi on va augmenter, on va réduire le coût de transformation. Ça sera vraiment pas mal. Ok. Ça roule. Allez. Petit coffre ici. Non. Bah, comme ça c'est fait. On va commencer du coup par eux. Comment qu'on puisse pas y aller? Si c'est bon. Ok. Bah donc la mission facultative des mages, bon bah ça servait à rien. Ok, ici. Ça on rentre par ici, très bien. Allez. Alors convaincre de rejoindre le conclave, convaincre machin de rejoindre le conclave. Facultatif, s'allier, facultatif, s'allier. Ah. Faut s'allier avec l'un ou l'autre. Alors eux, ils veulent bien s'allier, mais ils veulent quelque chose en échange. Donc, casse les pieds quoi.
Hold it right there, stranger. You hold it right there, stranger.
Oui, c'est bon.
I am. I think your lord wants to speak to me.
He does. You may pass, Tahar.
Thank you.
Ok, pour l'instant, ils ont l'air plutôt hospitaliers quoi les mecs. Hein.
Up ahead. I think that's Shane Wolfgar.
Doesn't look like the friendliest fellow.
Interesting.
If it isn't the fabled Tahar.
I'm here to...
I know what you're here for. You want our troops to take back Greyfell, which the Royal Army so gloriously failed to protect against a couple of pitchfork-wielding lunatics. I'll cut right to the chase. House Wolfgar doesn't need an ally. Even if the sky rains fire, there's no way on Io we will join forces with Asamo Tahar's child or Wayland Hallett.
Ok. Il est con lui.
What's your problem with me?
What isn't my problem with you? You're Asamo Tahar's child. First you betrayed your father, then the Royal Army. So why would I trust you to lead my men into battle? For all I know, you change your allegiances as often as your underpants. Maybe even in the middle of a fight.
Ouais, c'est sûr.
I stopped the blood burn.
Did you?
Aïe.
I know you're not on good terms with the Hallett, but is an old
On parle de
family
sa fille
feud
après quand
really
même.
worth risking the future of Northander?
Let that be my worry.
If you don't want to join forces with either of us, then why are you even here?
Because it was just a stone's throw from where we were going anyway. The span.
So you're planning to attack Greyfell?
Well observed, Orc. And also, it gave me an idea of your strength. Now that I have seen it, I have nothing left to worry about. I trust you can see yourself out of the camp, can you? Goodbye, Tahar.
Il est con quoi lui.
What a blood.
Get out.
Trouver un moyen de convaincre le mec, mais...
You got it.
Ouais.
Sounds like a plan.
Ok.
All right, what now?
Well, we need to.
Tahar. That's you, isn't it?
Maybe. Who are you?
Ulrich Wolfgar, pleased to meet you. I overheard your conversation with my brother. First off, I apologize. He was never particularly good with people. To make it short, unlike my brother, I think we could help each other. Or, to be more precise, I think we must. What Shane intends to do, marching against Greyfall on his own, is madness.
But you're not in charge, are you? Your brother is the lord of the house.
Well observed. But that doesn't mean that my opinion doesn't carry any weight. See, Tahar, the thing is, there's no way on Io we will ally ourselves with House Hallett. But his dislike for you is irrational. He knows you're not what he made you out to be, and essentially it boils down to the fact that he thinks you're not fit to lead an army.
Blah, blah, blah.
That you're weak. Just think about it. Why would he have us travel here if he weren't considering an alliance? So, in other words, unless there's some bigger scheme to his play that he hasn't let me in on yet, our presence here means that he's considering an alliance with you.
So what do you suggest we do?
You need to show him you're not the weakling he thinks you are. While my brother was in the camp brooding over old feuds, I took the liberty of exploring this lovely spot of earth. And I found something quite interesting. A wyvern.
Let me guess. You want us to kill it?
Exactly. Bring him one of the wyvern's teeth, still wet and bloody, and let him know that you've killed it yourself. I know my brother. He has always loved the old stories of monster hunters and dragon slayers, and he respects strength in battle more than finesse and cunning. Which is, quite frankly, one of the reasons why Wolfgar has fallen from grace.
Consider it done.
Fearless. I like it. Come back here once you have its tooth. Good luck, Tahar. And don't die.
Ok. Bon, une vouivre, ça devrait le faire. Hein. On a fait se fighter contre un dragon ancien. Donc, et tout ce qu'il a fait, Tahar, en fait... Y a pas des éclaireurs qui vous disent tout ce qu'on a fait, quand même? On a encore besoin de prouver notre valeur. Après tout ce qu'on a fait, je trouve ça moyen, quand même. Enfin, bref, pourquoi pas. On va se faire la vouivre. Ça perpète les oies. Ça perpète les alouettes. Ok. La vouivre est juste à côté du camp, c'est ça? Crie pas comme ça, toi. Ouais, la vouivre, ça devrait le faire. Hein. Après, tout dépend de la patate de la vouivre. On verra bien.
Heading out? Good luck.
Thanks, soldier.
Ok. Elle est juste comme ça à la sortie du camp? Non, quand même pas. Si. C'est comme... Elle est là, direct? Ah oui, carrément, ok. Très bien. Allez, go.
Here goes nothing.
Ah. Ah bah, pas faire long, faut la voir. Ça tape pas fort, ça. Ok, bon bah voilà.
Now would you look at that?
Ok.
Understood.
Ça marche. Ouais, c'est pas très dur. On y retourne. S'il y a que ça à faire pour le convaincre... C'est pas trop dur encore. Hein.
Just give the word.
Et vous étiez forte au début. Maintenant... Ne bouge pas les autres. S'il vous plaît. Ok. Allez-vous, c'était fort au début, maintenant... On les gère facilement, quoi. Allez. C'est fait.
Tahar, I heard the fighting. does that mean?
The wyvern is dead. Yes. Here's his tooth.
Let me see. Well, color me impressed. All right then, let's go see my brother.
Ok,
Yes.
parti.
Shane, I think you should see this.
Good move.
Une dent.
What?
Here, this is for you. A wyvern's tooth. Straight from the beast's jaws.
Huh. So? Why are you showing me this?
They killed that wyvern all by themselves, Shane. I saw it. No soldiers, no ballistas.
So?
Ugh, blazes, Shane. Don't play dumb with me. This man may be many things, but he's not weak. Someone who can kill a wyvern with their own hands is fit to lead an army against the purity.
Maybe. But the question is he willing to make the hard calls when push comes to shove?
What do you...
Meet me at the foot of the fortress, Tahar. Alone.
Ok.
At the foot of the fortress. Now.
Quelle forteresse? Que tu causes? Et de quoi il parle? Quelle forteresse? C'est quoi la forteresse?
Let's see.
At the foot of the fortress.
Oui, bah je sais pas de quoi tu parles, mec.
Now.
C'est ça la forteresse? Je sais pas de quoi il cause. Il y a de la forteresse seule. Forteresse qui est là-bas, là? Je ne sais pas de quoi il parle.
Yes.
Attendez, on va lire la quête, je sais pas de quoi il me cause en fait là. De quelle forteresse il me parle? Blablabla. Je vais vous rencontrer seul à seul. Allez à ce rendez-vous privé. Ok. De quelle forteresse il me parle ce con? Forteresse de l'œil? Faut qu'on y aille à pied tout ça? Ok, bah je sais pas.
Got it.
C'est derrière. Peut-être.
Understood.
Il est à poil le mec là? Ok, très bien. Mec à poil avec une arbalète. Tu veux. Oh.
Tahar, you may pass.
Si.
Will do.
Ouais, je pense que c'est là-bas. La forteresse de l'œil. C'est par ici, je crois. Même pas où c'est.
Understood. Got it. What?
Ça, on part ici, sûrement. Ah, il y a un truc là. Ok. Faut quand même aller voir eux, quand même. Jamais. Mange pas de pain. Avant de prendre notre décision, ça mange pas de pain d'aller les rencontrer. Aller au rendez-vous privé avec Shane, ouais, mais je sais pas où c'est. Je pense au-dessus, ça va être la forteresse, tu vois. Allons faire des conneries. Ok. Bonjour.
Wait, you're Corporal Tahar, aren't you?
I am. And I'm here to see Wayland Hallett.
I figured as much. Go on ahead. He's back at his tent. You can't miss it.
Merci.
Interesting.
Ok, ça je prends.
That way?
Alors, est-ce qu'il y a des trucs chez vous à récupérer? Bon, ça n'a pas l'air.
Sure.
Des petits camps, je pense pas qu'il y aura de fight ici avec une armée quand même. Ça m'étonnerait. Ouais, non, je pense pas.
Fine.
Ok. Écoute, causons à l'autre. Yeah, je l'ai paumé, tiens. Ah,
Now would you look at that? Let's see.
ok. Très bien. Ouais, si, hein. Ouais.
Tahar, am I right?
Yes.
On l'a déjà vu, lui.
You must be Wayland Hallett.
I am. I have to admit, I had something different in mind when they told me the stories about you, Tahar. Though there can be no question about the magic inside you. It's intense.
You're a mage?
No, but I learned to recognize the signs. There's just something in the eyes of a gifted one that can't be mistaken. But I digress. I know why you're here. The Conclave. You want the support of House Hallett and House Wolfgar to march against the Harbinger of Light.
Correct.
Good. I guess you've been told already that this alliance will be complicated. As long as that old ox Shane is in charge, there won't be an alliance. He despises our house, but I suppose you know that much already.
What's the story behind that feud, anyway?
In short, we didn't send House Wolfgar the reinforcements he requested, and the division his daughter fought in was completely massacred by your father's followers.
Why didn't you send them?
Because it would have been suicide to go in there alone. Instead, we waited for the Royal Army to appear and marched in together. It was over in a matter of seconds. Sending them in nonetheless would have meant sacrificing 100 men, women, sons and daughters for nothing. Every commander would have done the same.
So what do you suggest?
Simple. Join House Hallett and House Uhtred.
Join? You mean...
I want Myra Uhtred, Lady of House Uhtred, to give me her hand in marriage. Our combined power would outshine even the former House Leonidar.
T'en fous, c'est un mariage d'alliance, ça se fait que couramment ça à l'époque, quoi. Après, je sais pas trop à quelle époque on est ici, mais...
Myra isn't well. The Harbinger seized control of her mind, and she has been changed ever since.
It will pass.
Do you love her?
I might, in time. She's a smart and beautiful woman.
And just how will that help us get Wolfgar under our banner?
Well, think. The united houses of Hallett and Uhtred are too powerful for House Wolfgar to continue playing lone wolf. We could simply force them into submission.
That is correct. If House Uhtred and House Hallett become one entity, Wolfgar's army shrinks to the size of an ant facing a giant.
But that would also make you, Hallett, the most powerful noble in Nortender.
That's the idea. My offer stands.
A marriage. That's asking for a lot.
It might be our only chance, though. You should talk to Myra about this.
And now what? Seems like the only way to get both houses united under the same banner is to have Myra marry Wayland Hallett.
Or we simply tell them both to go to the cause of Nor.
Ouais, c'est clair.
We can win this war ourselves, Tahar. No need for human politics.
Maybe. Either way, we'll need to let Wayland know our decision.
C'est vrai qu'il a raison, Gore. Rien à branler de ces cons, quoi. Faisons autre chose. Il a tout à fait raison, Gore. Arrêtons de se prendre la tête avec ces deux maisons, là. De toute façon, le mariage, je suis pas pour, parce que si l'autre, on le connaît pas assez pour le faire devenir le noble le plus puissant de Northunder, c'est pas possible, quoi. Je pense que c'est une idée de con, quoi. C'est que jamais il s'avère qu'il n'est pas aussi bon que ce qui... En fait, on ne connaît pas. Hein. Si c'est un con, c'est un con. Ouais. C'est bizarre. Je pense qu'on va refuser le mariage en fait. C'est pas possible. En plus, s'il devient le roi de machin, enfin l'époux, il peut très bien décider en fait que que l'armée de Elle, bah, ils ne rejoignent même plus en fait. Ouais, c'est bizarre. On va quand même le causer au cas où.
Yes, Tahar? Do you require anything else?
How are you feeling? You still seem distant.
As I said, I am functional. I will not let you down.
I've had a talk with Wayland Hallett. He proposes a marriage between House Uhtred and House Hallett to force the Wolfgars into submission.
By a marriage, you mean he has asked for my hand.
Yes.
I will do what is necessary.
How do you feel about Wayland?
I don't know him, so I do not feel any particular emotions towards him.
So you want me to decide?
Yes. Do what you must, Tahar. I will accept your decision.
We shouldn't do this, Tahar. Myra isn't capable of making such a decision in her current state of mind.
Maybe. But I don't see this alliance happening any other way. The battle for Greyfell will be bloody, Tahar. Make no mistake about that. It might be a marriage for the lives of hundreds of soldiers.
Ouais, mais bon, c'est bizarre. De toute façon, moi, justement, en plus, le problème, c'est que si on marie les deux et que Mira est même pas en possession de ses moyens, ça veut dire que c'est l'autre qui va avoir tous les pouvoirs et ça va être la merde. Donc, non. On va pas faire ça. On va les causer à l'autre si je trouve le point de rendez-vous. Ce qui doit être par ici, je pense. À la forteresse. Mais oui, c'est clair et net qu'on va pas faire le mariage. Il n'y a aucun intérêt de faire ça. Voilà, je change de direction.
Sure.
Ça doit être par ici, je pense. Hein. C'est ici. On y va tout seul? Merde, il est où? Il est là.
I said alone.
Je suis tout seul. Oh.
Really?
Saoul, toi.
What's next?
C'est bon?
You came. Well, that's something. Let's get to the point. Given that my original impression of you wasn't entirely correct, let me revise my statement. An alliance between House Wolfgar and House Uhtred, and thus you, might not be out of the question anymore.
So that Wyvern's tooth really changed your mind?
Not the tooth, your tenacity. I know Ulfric had a hand in this, but it doesn't matter. You didn't let yourself be scared off by my words. And not to mention that a commander who charges into battle on his own is a rarity these days. Most of them are fat bureaucrats. Now don't get me wrong, I still don't trust you. But nonetheless, you know your craft, and this is what matters for now.
But I'm guessing you have terms for that alliance, don't you? Why the secrecy?
Because I want you to kill Wayland Hallett for me.
I beg your pardon?
You heard right. I didn't come here just to see your troops, though that was one of the reasons. I came here to rid the world of the Hallett bloodline once and for all. Do you know what he did?
You blame him for the death of your daughter, right?
Blame? Don't think I can't read between the lines, Tahar. He killed my daughter, murdered her, and only because he was too much of a coward to stand up to his promise. He could have saved her, but he didn't. Because doing that would have meant risking his precious troops for a rival house. We were just stupid enough to get there before him. Believe me, Tahar, Wayland knows how to act all friendly and reasonable, but he's a strategist who'll stop at nothing to increase the influence of his house. He'll smile at you and tell you what you want to hear, But ultimately, everything he tells you only follows one purpose: himself.
How do you know this is what really happened at the battle? Were you there?
Tahar, I am not going down that route. I am not.
So you want to assassinate him? You know what you're asking of me, don't you? You could be trialed just for mentioning this.
By whom? The purity of light? Also, it's your word against mine. If you take this to anyone else, I will simply deny it. If we kill Wayland Hallett, their soldiers will fall into confusion like sheep without a shepherd. According to my spies, many of his men would likely switch sides if something were to happen to Wayland. The rest might realize the scheme behind his death and turn against us. In return, we will swear loyalty to House Utran. At least until the purity is taken care of.
And what do you want my role to be in this?
You're the only one who can get into their camp. Wayland Hallett knows how many people are out for his head, which makes him rather vigilant.
Does Ulrich know about your plan?
He doesn't, and it will stay that way. The moment you take the word of this to anybody else, House Wolfgar will turn against you.
Ok.
You'd endanger all of Northander just because you want Wayland Hallett dead?
Just because I want him dead? Do you have any idea what that's like, Tahar? To see the man who murdered your daughter walk around as if nothing happened, with that smug smile on his face? I've waited years for this, and now is the perfect opportunity.
Ouais.
I don't like this, but I'll think about it.
Good. Here. All you need to do is pour 5 drops of this poison into Wayland Hallett's food or drink. It will take care of the rest. And don't worry, it won't take effect before the conclave takes place, and when it does, it will be a swift and merciful death. More merciful than this bastard deserves, in fact. All you need to do is to find a way so that the arrogant dwarf lover swallows
Fornicateur
it.
de naine.
Until then, goodbye. I will see you at the conclave.
Yeah, you will.
Ok.
Huh? It's up to you now, Tahar.
Eh ben, ça me dérange pas. Ça me dérange pas. Ce qu'on va faire, c'est qu'on va verser le poison dans son assiette, là, ou dans son bol. On va lui dire que Cocotte, elle est d'accord pour se marier avec lui. Il va être content, il va boire un coup, puis il va crever. C'est bien, non? On va faire ça. Après, est-ce qu'on peut vraiment faire confiance à quelqu'un qui n'aura pas des renforts quand il faut vraiment Puis, de toute façon, le truc, c'est qu'il, lui, pour qu'il nous rejoigne, il faut le mariage. Sinon, il ne rejoint pas. Donc, à partir de là, vu qu'on n'a pas envie de le faire marier avec l'autre, c'est réglé, je pense. Se dépêcher. Oh là, c'est long. Ok. Ça peut éviter de me faire un combat de plus, hein. Est-ce qu'on peut lui parler avant?
Interesting.
Ok. Ok.
Fine.
Tahar, pleasure to see you.
I've spoken to Myra. She has agreed to the marriage.
She has? Well, that's a pleasant surprise. But I'd like her to tell me herself. And judging by the position of the sun, the conclave is due to take place soon.
It is.
Good. My scouts reported undead in the fortress, and I sent some men to clear them out. But they haven't come back yet. Maybe you could take a look there yourself? According to the rumors, you're quite the fighter.
I'll see what I can do.
Good. Let's meet there once it's been cleared out, together with the Wolfgar brothers and Lady Myra.
Il fait que je refuse le truc?
Yes?
Je pouvais très bien accepter le mariage et puis... Est-ce que ça aurait merdé cette histoire? Je peux pas faire les deux en même temps. Ok. Ok. Shane. Ok. Et du coup, si j'ai fait tout ça, c'est bon? Ok.
Understood.
Ah, c'est bon, normalement, quoi. Ça marche. Du coup, c'est bon. Ok. Bon. Pour moi, je pense que c'est bon. On a empoisonné, on a accepté le mariage, du coup... Il va boire un coup. Et puis ça sera bon. On va tuer les quelques morts vivants qui se battent là-dedans, et puis... ça devrait aller vite. Pardon. Et au final, du coup, pas besoin d'armée, c'est bien ça. Si on arrive à rentrer un jour dans cette putain de forteresse, ça serait bien. Allez. Oh, tu passes quoi. Faire tout le tour, il n'y a pas le choix. Bon. Éliminer les 59 morts vivants de la forteresse. Eh bien putain. Allez, on est parti.
You read my mind. They will fall.
Ça se fait par là, c'est pas grave. Ah, ici. Ok. Bon, allez. Moi, je m'arrête là. Et je ferai la suite la prochaine fois. Allez, à la prochaine. Bisous.